Although Bill Maselter was born in Minneapolis August 30, 1944, he is, even today, a true Purgolder. Bill and Mary Maselter and Barb, Bob, Ed, and Pat Bozold were raised on Madison's east side by their mother Dula, who died at 97 this past December. Using an equal amount of kindness, love, and toughness, she guided, influenced, inspired, and shaped her children, especially Bill, who considers her his heroine. East Side athletics was a big part of Bill's youth and the local community in general. He started in sports playing baseball for his first coach, Mike McCormick, at Worth Court, and selling subscriptions to the East Side News to fund a trip to see the Milwaukee Braves. His first real organized team was Security State Bank, which was sponsored by the legendary Ray Sennett. His sports experience was enhanced at St. Bernard's Grade School, where he was motivated and taught by his coach Tom Carl. Father Campion was instrumental in supporting the school's teams. The competitive aura and sports tradition of the East Side, however, guaranteed that Bill would always have athletics as a big part of his life. Following the 1958 East boys basketball team achieve fame as the WIAA state champion was wonderful. Attending football games at Breeze Stevens was especially exciting. How could you not be involved in sports with such role models as the UW's Pat Richter, who was a senior at Eastside High School when Bill was a freshman? Richter was instrumental in recruiting Bill to play football at the university. Dale Hackbart, Dave Hopman, Bob Powers, Leo Schlicht, and Buddy Wohler were other players he loved to watch and admire. Butch Mueller and Vern Belisle, Hall of Fame Eastside High coaches, helped develop Bill's love for and knowledge of football and basketball. Bill began to realize that he was pretty good at sports when he made the varsity teams in basketball and football as a sophomore, and the teams were also successful. As a football tackle, he was All-City and All-Big 8 Conference first team, and honorable mention All-State as a junior when the team won the city championship and was conference co-champion. Bill ended his high school football career by making first team All-City, a unanimous all-conference choice, all-area, and all-state, and was named to Scholastic Magazine's High School All-American team. He achieved excellence in basketball too as a junior and senior player. In 1961, he was first team All-City and All-Conference and honorable mention All-State while the team won the Big 8 Conference. Bill closed out his high school playing days by being named first team All-City, All-Conference, All-Area, and UPI All-State, and the city's Player of the Year, helping his team become conference co-champion. At that time, he was the only player to be named first team Big 8 Conference in both basketball and football. Bill was a unanimous selection in basketball and finished a close second in the conference's Player of the Year award. Tom Butler, who referred to him as Mighty Mo, wrote in his column that Maselter was chosen as the outstanding player on the city team because of his consistent scoring, workhorse rebounding, and his ability to carry a team when his teammates need him the most. Bill was known for his intensity on the court and willingness to physically intimidate his opponents. Mo, Butler wrote, is usually in a tough position because his size and reputation make him a villain in every gym he walks into with the exception of his own. And Maselter will go down as one of the greatest athletes ever developed in Madison. To recognize his high school accomplishments, he was inducted into the Eastside High School Hall of Fame in 2006, representing athletes from the 1960s. Bill took his 6'5", 255-pound frame to the University of Wisconsin to play football for Coach Milt Brune, lettering twice. Unfortunately, the beginning of his college career was delayed by a serious knee injury that required surgery. Mo worked hard to rehabilitate himself, and he was able to return the next year. Brune praised him at the time, saying, "It's gratifying to see how he has worked and what he has done. He had a chance to go to other schools, but he didn't care to go anywhere else." When the NCAA denied Bill a year extension on his college career in 1966, Bill was drafted by the Detroit Lions as a tackle in the 13th round and was signed to a bonus. His professional playing days abruptly ended, however, when he suffered a back injury in training camp. Beginning in 1971, Bill began a 30-year stint as a physical education teacher and coach in the Lodi School District. He served as the middle school boys basketball coach, as well as a varsity assistant for high school football and track. In the 1980s, he was the Lodi High School boys basketball coach for 4 years. During his tenure in Lodi, Bill also worked with at-risk middle school students in a program that allowed them to earn school credit while improving their work habits and attitudes, earn money, and play team sports. After earning his high school administrator's certificate, he served as an assistant principal for Lodi Elementary School and later as an assistant principal for Lodi Middle School before retiring in 2001. Since 2002, Bill has served the Sun Prairie School District, where his children, Bill Jr., Melissa, and Steve attended school and played competitive sports. Next-door neighbors and grandchildren are True, Molly, Mia, and Noah, who also attended the district schools and played sports. Preschoolers Charlie and Jordan hope to continue the family's athletic tradition. Bill has been a principal or assistant principal in all of the district schools for brief stints and was the Sun Prairie Athletic Director for 2006-2007. The Sun Prairie community has also benefited from Bill's work as the facility manager since 2006 of Sunshine Place, a one-stop shop for individuals and families in need of clothing, food, and other services. This facility houses an emergency food pantry, the Red Barn, which provides clothing to the needy, a family advocacy group, the Mission Fund for Emergency Relief, and free computer internet access. Bill believes that life cannot get much better than this. He has had the opportunity to play sports for Hall of Fame coaches and with Hall of Fame athletes, which made him more successful as a competitor. He has had the chance to teach and coach young students as a way to pay back to the community for the opportunities given him by sports. Finally, he has shared his time in the sun with his wife of 48 years, Pat. The Madison Sports Hall of Fame Club and American Family Insurance are honored to welcome William Bill Maselter into the class of 2014.